Alright, settle in. It's time to smash through the walls of the fake spirituality nonsense. Tear the curtain back and see things as they really are. You've been sold a dream that fear and excitement are bad. That you should always be calm, always be centered. That's like telling you to never run, never jump, never take a breath of fresh air, because it might make you sweat. Let's flip the script, turn the tide, and show you what's really going on. You've been fed a lie, a sweet little pill that told you to just breathe deep, let go, and stay calm, when everything around you is screaming at you to move. They said don't panic. But what they meant was don't feel. Here's the truth. When you're feeling the rush, the excitement, the fear, that's the universe slapping you in the face and saying, time to change. That adrenaline rush, that's not your enemy. That's your internal turbo boost. It's the fuel that your body burns when it's about to break free from the prison of your comfort zone. Fear is not a bad thing. It's the catalyst, the spark that ignites the engine of your potential. And that little voice inside telling you to hide or suppress it, that's the prison guard, trying to keep you locked into that safe little cage that you've built around yourself. Think about it like this. Fear is your guide, like the wind pushing you in the direction that you need to go. But it's too subtle to notice until you've spent too long on the same old road. Fear isn't just a reaction, it's a roadmap. It's like your body knows what's waiting for you on the other side of it. A world you don't know yet, but a world that'll make everything that came before look like a warm-up round. Imagine you're on a cliff edge. You've got the scenic view. You've got the safe, comfortable path. But you've also got the great unknown. The windy jump into the abyss. And when you feel that rush of fear, that's your body saying, that is where the treasure is. You don't jump. Well, you're still standing there on that cliff, thinking about the jump, letting the fear hold you back. The longer you do that, the more it feels like you're shrinking. The longer you avoid fear, the smaller you become, until eventually it feels like it's closing in on you. And you're here. You want to break free, right? Fear is the thing that makes you grow. It's like a plant pushing through the dirt. It needs the tension to break through and reach the light. Without it, you'd stay a seed, just waiting to sprout, but never breaking the surface. Let's talk neuroscience, so you can stop thinking this is just some new age mumbo jumbo. Fear, it triggers the fight or flight response, your body's natural time to act mode. It dumps adrenaline, cortisol and dopamine into your system. The chemicals fire up your nervous system, preparing your muscles, your mind, your emotions to perform at your peak. When your heart races, your senses sharpen. That's your brain giving you the green light to perform at your best. It's the same system that athletes use when they're about to break a record. It's the same energy that makes someone run toward the fire instead of run away from it. Science shows us embracing fear, it engages growth centers in the brain. So what happens when you run from it? You stop activating those centers, and your brain and body, they start dulling. You get stuck in your same old loop, and you wonder why everything feels stale, repetitive, or unfulfilling. Fear is fuel, and the more you run toward it, the faster you move towards the version of yourself that's capable of doing things that scare you. Your brain rewires itself to handle bigger challenges. Your body gets stronger. Your life gets richer. And that tension is the string on a bow, pulling you back before it lets you fly. Now let's talk karma. Every time you feel that fear and turn away from it, you're choosing to stay in the past. You're choosing comfort over evolution. That's like being given a golden ticket to the future and tossing it in the trash because you're too scared to open the door. The cost of ignoring fear, it's regret, resentment, and stagnation. You shrink. You think avoiding discomfort makes you safer. But all you're doing is setting yourself up for a lifetime of what-ifs. What if I'd taken that risk? What if I'd gone for it? What if, what if, what if? And that silent regret, that's the heavy karma of not acting. Over time it pulls you down. It makes you feel like you're suffocating in a life that doesn't really feel like yours anymore. The longer you avoid fear, the more it drains your energy. Here's the kicker. The fear doesn't go away. It gets louder, sharper, more intense, until it forces you to act. You'll be given a chance to change, and either you take it, or life will drag you through it, kicking and screaming. Now, let's hit some real talk. You've been trapped in these old patterns, the same ones that keep you stuck, playing small and feeling weak, as the pattern of avoiding discomfort, trying to keep everything safe and under control. It's the idea that staying still is the best way to stay alive. The reality, that's like trying to live on a hamster wheel. It looks fine from the outside. You're moving, you're running. But you're not actually getting anywhere. You're exhausting yourself in the process and missing the point. You've been ignoring the fear, believing avoiding it means safety. But that's the opposite. It's like being given a rowboat and paddling in circles, thinking if you don't rock the boat, you'll stay safe. Newsflash. The longer you avoid the waves, the smaller the ocean becomes, and the more you stay stuck. Let's say you're working with someone who's stuck in these patterns. First you pace them. You meet them right where they are. You feel their fear, and then you help them see it differently and guide them. You could say, I know you're feeling scared right now, and that's completely okay. It's normal to feel fear when something big is about to happen. In fact, it's a sign that this is the right path. The more you push through it, the more it will change your life in ways you can't even imagine. Then you lead. The fear you feel, it's not a wall, it's a doorway. And once you step through it, you're going to feel like you've just discovered a new universe. You'll become stronger, more confident. And you'll look back and realize the best thing you ever did was run toward that fear. You'll never be the same person again. Now their brain is getting the message. Fear isn't an enemy. Fear is a signal to move, to evolve. So here is the bottom line. Stop running from fear. Run toward it. Every time you do, you're pulling yourself closer to the life you're meant to lead, the person you're meant to become. Fear is your ally, not your enemy. When you embrace it, when you run toward it, you grow, evolve, and you create a life that doesn't just pass you by. You become the person who doesn't back down from anything. You break through the old limitations. You rewrite your story. And you look back and say, damn, that was the best thing I ever did. Embrace the fear. It's your ticket to freedom.